Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading for September because I'm really curious, actually, for all signs to see what's coming out for September. I'm going to do it sign by sign. So first one up, of course, Leos. Okay, let's get some Palo Santo lit. Get some protection in this space. Call in your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, and open up. How am I going to do it? I think I'm going to do a Celtic cross for the month of September and clarify with, so we'll use tarot for that part, and then we will use the Siren Song, which is a combination of the Lenormand and the Kipper deck, and the 108 Oracle to clarify. So, let's see. Yes. And I pulled out the original tarot deck, the original type of tarot deck, because I'm feeling really drawn to it here lately, like drawn to the original drawings. Tell me about the issue. What's the main issue going to be for Leos? What's the main issue going to be for Leos? The Four Pentacle. Growth, working on your foundation and your stability, working on your finances, growing something. You're growing in a spiritual way and a material way with this card. Challenge, the Hangman. Seeing things from a different perspective. Waiting. Perhaps for something to build or for what you're building. What's the heart of the matter for Leos? The Seven of Swords. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Well, we'll have to clarify because it can mean strategy, but it can mean that there's some deception, maybe when it comes to matters of the heart. So I don't know if that could be like catfish, and you know what I mean, like, or somebody trying to deceive your heart, or is your heart deceiving you? We'll clarify. What's past? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right. It feels like a karmic energy that's still spinning around, and something never feels like it's the right time. Like the timing is just never right. Why aren't things going the way you want them to, or the way that you think they should be going? Your goals and your destiny spot was next, and that is the Hierophant. So this suggests that you have a high level soulmate or high connection with spirit, with God, with source, like here, you know, between yourself. But goal and destiny, it looks like it could be, that could be a marriage sign too for some of you all. What's a contract, a high level contract? What's the future looking like for Leo September? The Empress. It's what you're building, isn't it? That's why I think it wanted to come out like this, to say it's connected to what you're building, and you're going to be extremely successful at it. I mean, the Empress is over all queens, you know, over all the queens. The Empress creates, births things to life. Some of you all, that could be a future prediction of like a future birth, or the birth of whatever this creation is that you're already trying to build stability for. Okay, what is the how are you feeling? How is Leo feeling? I know the heart is feeling a lot for you, Leos. Of course, you are led by your heart, so people wouldn't see this. People would not see this energy affecting you because you would probably keep it in your hearts, but you would keep it from people seeing it. A feeling of hurt or being lied to or betrayal. How are you feeling? The Queen of Swords, like you're wanting to change direction. Obviously, there's some really good things going on. There's some things that are being built. But there's something about the direction that you're going in and like a need to place more boundaries, say no, and change the direction somehow. Knight of Swords in the reverse. For in the environment, things that aren't okay, that's why you want to change directions, because something in the environment is not changing. So you're growing, you have this inner growth, you're now starting to want to go towards your north node, which is like your destiny, what you're supposed to really be accomplishing here, and you're wanting to go towards it. Being triggered with the fact that something in the environment is not evolving with you, and it's not changing. So therefore there's this it is a trigger. It's a trigger for change of direction. Okay, hope or fear. Ace of Cups. Could be fearing love. Could be fearing love. Could be fearing a new beginning in something that's going to be passionate, fun, loving. However, when the heart is feeling like it's carrying around the energy of being lied to, deceived somehow, mockery, I'm picking up the word a mockery, like a mockery made of your heart. Damn. Damn. So that's why that would be a little scary, right? Because you don't want this cycle again. Okay, what's the outcome looking like for September? A breakup. A break apart from the things that have hurt you. Maybe a break up. Maybe a going in a different direction. A sadness in your heart for... There's some type of responsibility that you're placing very heavily on yourself for not being able to move on as quickly as you want it to in a different direction, and you're being hard on yourself about it. Like the Queen of Swords in the upright would be like, I'm just going to cut you out right now because you're not part of it. But for whatever reason, you're in this energy and you stayed in this energy. And so I see this as you letting this go, letting the hurt go. You have the High Priestess. You already know, as part of the outcome is, you already know that there's something that's going to be broken apart, that it might be parting ways is such sweet sorrow. But it doesn't even feel active, okay? It doesn't necessarily feel active. I feel like these energies are things that you're pulling or still currently experiencing from your past. So they're saying to listen to your intuition. You are the High Priestess. You carry a lot of knowledge. You carry a lot of esoteric wisdom. You hold secrets. Part of the main secret with you here, Leo, in September is that you had been holding on to a lot of heartache and a lot of pain. That's part of the biggest secret of you. So yeah, I thought this was going to be like a easy read. But look on the bottom. It's a complete ending. You're finally ready. There's something about the foundation had to be the strength, the spiritual strength, the material necessary, and then the foundation had to be strong enough for you to be able to change this direction. So there were some things that you feel like maybe you had to go through. And this is the ending of those hard things. So this actually is a really good message, because your goal and destiny is a new high level, divinely guided contract, commitment. These two are divine counterparts. They're very spiritual. So this is a very spiritual being. Very spiritual being. Wow. Divine counterparts, these two. The Empress is what you're going to create. Okay, so, wow. Got a big one for me today. It's getting hot in here. Let me turn on this fan a little bit. Won't you stay just a little bit longer? But the High Priestess says, no, no, no. Say you will. No. It's that song that's going on. Okay, so tell me about this. Go ahead and give me the heart situation. The rich gentleman. Sneakiness, deceive, deception. The rich gentleman's coming out. This is kind of odd. Holding his pearls. What did I say? Are you deceiving what your heart feels? Are you deceiving yourself? Are you lying to yourself about what your heart feels? Unexpected money, 27. The rich gentleman. Let's use a mix of these two decks. Let's see what else we get. Could be a friend. Could be a friend. Like denying that you have feelings for a friend, possibly. Possibly. Could be this person. Okay, 108. Give me something on all of this craziness. Jeez, really? Checkered flag, conclusion, outcome, results, verdict, finishing first, achievement, an ending. Rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected, a soulmate. What? I don't know. That's what it's about. So it's all about that. Whatever this ending is, the heartache. It's to move you towards this thing, this whatever this Hierophant represents. The Queen of Swords in the reverse can be somebody also who's been through so much shit in life that they've become disconnected from their heart space. It's almost like getting a book of Stoicism for Dummies and going overboard on it and being like, okay, now I'm going to also learn about how to detach from this. And it's funny because even though Leos do rule over the heart space, I feel like they know the heart so well that they are super good at being able to detach from it when they need to. And this is you feeling, I don't know, like you're standing away from your heart. Like you're standing here, your heart's here. You're over here. You know this isn't where you're supposed to be. It can also be about finding your direction when it comes to integrity, or how you treat your body, and mind. Keeping a clear mind, going in the direction of, is this in alignment with your goals? And so I would say that something might be a little off with how you're feeling and the alignment of your goals. Tell me more about how Leo's feeling. Queen of Swords. Gift. And the key. It's almost like there's a... Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, okay. When you've gone through this Ten of Swords, right? When you go through the Ten of Swords, it is so painful. Especially when it comes to the mind and the thoughts. Instead of being that sword that you yield as an extension of your strength, all of a sudden they're all in your back instead of in your hand. And so it is a hard energy. And I think Spirit is trying to say, look at your ability to detach, in a sense, as like a gift. Because there were times when it was just so hard that was the gift of being able to step away and detach. Because you feel a lot. Because you feel so much. What about the Knight of Swords? This is about timing, is what they're saying. This is about timing, Kim. This is about timing. Obviously, some things have not changed in the environment, but this is about when is it going to be the right time to seize the day? It has to do with timing, in regards to when you want to change your residence, or where you live, or where you have time out, peace with yourself, a place to be safe and feel safe alone with yourself. There's something about, even in this, whatever this environment is, that this is not possible, or wasn't, or there were spurts when it wasn't possible. That also would be an experience that would have a lesson to be navigated, though, right? Yeah. Okay, tell me about these two swords energies. Just give me one, please. About the swords energies. Okay. For some, it's about assessing who your friends are and your influence. 7, I have eyeglasses. Assessment, evaluate options, perspective, review, analyze, opinion, judgment, examine, seeing clearly, the fine print, estimate, a closer look, focus, awareness, and check the details. Check the details. I want one more. I did get new eyeglasses this month, so. Something was made to, the way that it was made to protect you. To protect you. I got the message like you have to fight. I have shield, defensive, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, stand up for, being prepared. Being prepared. Stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard and withstand. Be on guard and withstand. Tell me more about shield. Expectation and crossroads on the bottom. Expectation. Like you knew you had to shield yourself from some kind of energy. Or it could be a feeling of this energy coming in, this other, this counterpart in the goal and destiny. If you're already feeling that, then it's somebody that's like a knight that is going to shield and protect you, and they already are energetically. You're expecting this, you feel this before it happens. Yeah. Yeah, because it's part of this crossroads, part of this lover's energy. Tell me about the Empress. Book. Secrets. Is this a secret? Is something a secret? What's a secret? A secret. Maybe in how you're manifesting or how you manifest so abundantly. Tell me about book and Empress. Down for the cause, sacrifice. For the greater good. Purpose driven, heeding the call. I am like picking up almost like no more sacrificing your Empress energy for anyone, even if it was something that you felt like you had to make sacrifices for. Like whatever situation you went through, like you had to because it was for somebody else ultimately. A sacrifice. Secret that involves the cross. A secret that involves the cross. Could also have to do with the High Priestess and holding secret knowledge. Here's the birds. The birds are talking about your effort, your great effort within Lenormand, at least. They can be messengers and things like that, but this is talking about your efforts being very noticed, appreciated, and talked about. Whatever you're doing, you end up doing it in such a really great way, a grand way. Others may think that there's some type of secret. There definitely is something that you're holding within your heart of how this waiting and this hangman energy or this going through certain things was because like of a sacrifice, like you did something at the so the sacrifice of, I don't know, maybe other family members being protected by you being exposed or not protected. I don't know, it's something strange, guys, but there's no more sacrifice. There will be no more sacrificing. Your efforts will pay off. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Fox. I think in a weird way, okay, maybe not weird really, because of what you have been through, this energy could go vice versa, that somebody would look at you as being very clever, but at the same time, maybe a little mischievous. Maybe, look, and the court flew out. Maybe a little bit mischievous at the same time. Not meaning to harm anybody. This could be what you are afraid of, though, is like, I don't want a sneaky, mischievous person in this new thing. Tell me about the Three of Swords outcome with the High Priestess. Wow. That's the wrapping up of an ending. And here's the Tower and the Lenormand. I don't know, it flipped way over here, didn't it? Because this means that whatever you're building, whether it be a relationship, a business, whatever this Empress is about building, it has longevity. It's going to be good. You're almost like a teacher, a spiritual teacher, a guider. You're also a seeker. You're everything, but you're shining a light so that others don't knock into the rocks, so that people are safe. This can represent rescue from a cycle, like this past cycle. That might be the rescue, quite literally. So that, because the tower is a little different in the Lenormand. Sapphire, mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party, extroverted, motivate, precious, valued, holy, divine favor, and revered. And I think that goes hand in hand with that cross. I really do. These would be the energies that you don't want to confine to. Corset, held together. There's strong boundaries, restrictions, structured, holding it together, support, shapeshift, people pleaser. You could be holding it together though with that Four of Pentacles. You have all the tools and abilities here of what it takes, right? So tools, practical abilities, resources, has what it takes, application, build it, fix it, organization to help someone, the task at hand, well prepared, equipment, and get shit done. It says masculinity has to do with the action, that how you use these new tools in this new energy. And then I have within a few days, that's interesting, on the, I like her outfit. On the bottom of the deck. I don't know. More about the High Priestess, please, and the tools. Good gentleman. That's a benevolent person wanting to help, wishes to help, usually older than you. Murky thoughts, so it's coming on top of the eyeglasses and need to assess and see things a little bit clearer. Change is coming. Again, with the no more sacrificing. Change is coming. You're about to get out of an unhealthy situation with a brief illness. Change is coming. Flowing around your obstacles easily, like this fish. Even having maybe access to more prosperity here with the change card. Alright. Well, I think this was a pretty complete reading for September. It looks pretty good. Everything looks pretty good. Thief in the reverse. Something's going to be given back to you. Time. Has to do with time and energy that was taken from you during these hard situations. Massive betrayal. Wealthy man popping up again twice. So if that's not a man, then it is about somebody that is really good at knowing what actions to take to get money, like finances, to help with that. They also have a level of, obviously they have a level of growth that's really high inside, inner work too. Maybe female courtship. This energy wants to get to know you. There is a pathway to it. It is about you building on your own firm foundation first though. And then, like I said, there's some type of parting that will be such sweet sorrow, but it will be more sweet than sorrow. Mature man. Yeah, courtship card is about coming together with somebody. Somebody that doesn't judge you at all for the journey that you've been on. And somebody that's not revealing themselves to you exactly. all the way, because I have false person. Could be that there's an energy that has not revealed themselves all to you yet, because they're dealing with like this people pleaser energy where they're having to be somewhat restricted. I don't know. I'm just picking up on that. We have occupation, unexpected income, and then working smarter, not harder. Something getting easier for you. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. How much time have I got? Whoa, 30 minutes. Yeah. Make sure you get some sleep, some good sleep. Underneath the nighttime skies, fairies sing you lullabies. Emphasize on your sleep. There we go with that occupation. Positive work outcomes. Consistent efforts will bring in rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place, so enjoy a new lease on life. You're very intelligent. So the way that you process information, not everyone's going to know even, because there's things that you're keeping to yourself. Why? Because you're tactful. I don't think you could imagine hurting someone as bad as this hurt. 19, I am a pioneer. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You're extremely capable in life and work, and you aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. Oh, and you're awakening. 11:11. Oh, and you're protected. Awesome. So 11:11, the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you wake up to who you truly are. I'm awakening. That would be the bringing in of soul family too, wouldn't it? Soulmate, twin flame, I don't know, lots of things. Soul purpose, like it can mean a lot of things. So 3, that's that Empress energy. And then 444, it says trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds. Trust that you're where you need to be at the present moment, and know that you are protected. You are protected. This is part of the journey. All right, so I do offer private readings. If you would like one, Leos, that's in the description box below about how you can get one. They're only $24, so I try to make them affordable for people if you need one. Otherwise, like and subscribe if you did like the video, and I'm sending you so much love. Till next time, bye-bye.